Okay. Hello, everybody. Zar here. And I'm sorry that I had to make this a stream. This is going to be my Destiny rant. And honestly, I could not think of something better to do than to have it in game itself and do a rant on this. Now, the reason why I'm doing a rant is because this game just pisses me off to no end. And the major DLC that came out, it completely shit on like everything. Look at this. Look at this. Look. You need to have the Rise of Iron caught up DLC in order to do any of this. Any of this. Which is... It's just... In order to do any of this, you need to have the DLC. And one major thing that pisses me off about this game is that if you don't have... Freaking kids standing outside my door. But... Anyway, the one thing that pisses me off the most about this is... It's this. It's like, if you don't have the caught up DLC for everything in this game, it limits you. It limits the living shit out of you. And you can barely do anything in here. In order to do any of these strikes, you actually have to go to the strike itself and do it that way from here. You can't actually go in here. Like, I understand that they're supposed to make this so that it's caught up with the game, but limiting people just because they don't have the DLC, that's stupid. Now, I don't have the Rise of Iron DLC, and there's a specific reason for this. $40 is way overpriced for this. We barely got anything for this DLC. And yeah, I don't have the book anymore. So I can't really show... Oh wait, yes I do. How did I do this before? Oh yes, it's this. Okay. So showing the Rise of Iron, I want to say that it says the new features in here are a new story campaign. There is no story. There is no story to Destiny whatsoever. I don't know why they even put that in here, because they ripped out pretty much everything. And it's just... They ripped out everything in the game and decided to sell everything to us in pieces. That is the most stupidest, most scammiest goddamn piece of bullshit I have ever heard. You had a really good game that could have been released on launch that could have been really, really, really good. And you decided to fuck it up by pulling out pretty much every little bit of goddamn content you could out of the game, and then throw it back in DLC. That's insulting. It's an insult to the gaming industry. And it's an insult to me as a gamer. New armor and weapons. Oh gee, as if we didn't get that already in every other release of the DLC. And honestly, it's a stupid thing to add in for the features of the DLC. New armor and weapons. Oh, as if we don't know we're going to get that in a major freaking update. A new raid. As I said in the previous episode I did, oh gee, look, another freaking raid that people are going to tell me, oh, you can't come with us because you need 330 light. Fuck off. A new strike. Oh gee, how many repeat bosses is this gonna have? And one new strike. One. That's it. Just one. Are you kidding me? $40 for one new strike. A new strike and a raid. That's basically it. A new playable zone and social space. Oh, one new playable zone. Well, you could have thrown in at least 4 new playable zones, and maybe I would have paid $40 for it. But one new playable zone? You people are fucking cheap. Social space. We have 2 already. You could have expanded on those, but you chose to throw in a new social space and say screw it to the other ones. Wow. New Crucible mode and maps. I honestly don't give a shit for Crucible. I hate Crucible. And I don't care for it. PvP in this game is freaking broken, and I absolutely can't stand it. New enemies. Define new, because as I said in the previous episode, which was episode 12, they throw these enemies in here and they call them new, yet they're reskins. They're the fallen enemies, but with a reskin on them, with just a skin slapped over them to make them look like a new enemy. That's stupid. That is just absolutely stupid. I have seen people's reaction videos saying that, oh, this game looks awesome. Oh, it looks awesome. Say that in front of my face and I'll slap you back to Africa. No. Not back to Africa. Sorry, that was racist. I'll slap you back to the United States. Like, seriously, what defines something as a new enemy? I'll put this into perspective for you people. A new enemy is something that is not recycled. It is not something that you just reach all the way up your ass, pull out a giant turd, pull it out, and say, here's your new enemy. No, that's not it. A new enemy is different from every enemy that you have in the game. I have seen people say that Bloodborne is more better than Destiny, and indeed it is. Because in Bloodborne, you do have some recurring enemies, but each new area that you go, you get a new enemy. And it's not like Destiny where they charge you like $40 for an enemy that's just a reskin. In Bloodborne, it's actually worth buying the game and the DLC because you get new stuff with them both. But this, come on, really? A new enemy is something that you haven't created before. Something that is completely new, a new design, than the enemies that we have been fighting. Unfortunately, the developers at Activision aren't talented enough to come up with something like that. So they just said, fuck it, reskin the enemies and throw it out there. These idiots will buy it. That's basically what they said. And if you don't believe me, there was actually a post before about Destiny with one of the developers. I believe it was one of the developers. I'm pretty sure it was. And they said that, oh, we could throw out a pack of emotes, and you people would throw money at your screen. That's the same thing going on with the riot. Sorry. That's the same thing going on with the Rise of Iron. They give you all this bullshit you see right here, which is not even that much, and you people throw freaking $40 at the screen stupidly. I don't get why you people support something like this. It doesn't make Destiny better. In fact, what it actually does is it tells the developers that you don't give a shit what the hell they release. If they release something that's this bad, they'll release something that's this bad again and again and again. That's basically all it is. But, I mean, it's just, there's a lot of shit going on in this game. Like, they throw in the Rise of Iron. Okay. You know what? Let's watch the cinematic trailer, because I want to show you guys what it is. I want to show you guys what is going on in here. And I want to show you, like, my reaction, or not, well, reaction, but my personal opinion on this.
We thought we were indestructible. The Lords of Iron. We swore we would do anything to protect the last city. Some of us paid the ultimate price. I am all that remains. Stand with me, Guardian. It is time to avenge my brothers and sisters. Prove yourself worthy, and the Iron Lords will rise again.
Again, the enemies are a different look, but they're the freaking Fallen. I really don't know why. Again, I really don't know why people defend this game. I just don't. Yes, I will. I guess I'll get the DLC because you guys are my viewers, and I want to show off what bullshit this game has. But there's very little to do in here, and honestly, I really don't care for this. I mean, look at this. Where is the Plagueland social space? We have how many planets? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have, no, 5. We have 5 planets. The reef. Okay, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. The tower doesn't count as a planet because it's on Earth. There's the reef, the tower. These don't count. Um, yeah, then there's the wreath in the tower. But yeah, I mean, not a lot of spaces in here, guys. I bet that when I buy the DLC, that the Plague Lands will show up. Look at this. Look at this. You can't play this because of the stupid ass requirement. You can do this, but I mean, I don't know. I just don't find this game worth it anymore. What is this? Yeah, there's the thing there that you need to do. Oh, the Plague Lands are right here. Why are the Plague Lands on Earth? I don't understand why they made an expansion to Earth and didn't do another planet. I mean, the fall of Mercury was an interesting one, where they said that Mercury fell, but how did it fall? Like, can we get to Mercury? What does Mercury look like? Why don't you put that into the game? Oh, wait, that's probably going to be DLC number 50 for like $300 for absolutely nothing. You may be saying, like, why do you pick on this game so much? Well, as much as I care about the video games, I don't like I don't like it when people support a game that continues to just lie to you and continues to try and pull more money out of your pockets. I want a game that has good content, good everything, and unfortunately we're not getting that. But I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys. Whether you want to buy this or not, Destiny. Like, I bought the first disc of Destiny, and originally what they wanted to do was, when they made the Taken King disc, they wanted to make the first disc that you bought completely useless, so that you had to go out and buy the new disc for $80. I am literally not joking about this. You can go ahead and look it up. It's like I said in my last video, they did do this and were intending on doing this. And I've said before that what's to stop them from doing this with every major DLC? Throwing it on a disc, throwing it in the store. It's just pathetic. Like, I understand that you want to get new players into Destiny, but the way you're going about it is... it's not good. It's not. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I really want to get this. I mean, $40 is expensive for the DLC. I'm not gonna lie, it is quite expensive. That's about half the cost of buying a brand new game in the store. I'm not joking. That's literally half the cost of a brand new game in the store. If anything, I should just sell this Destiny disc, go out to the store, and buy a new disc. Not to mention, this game is taking up a lot of memory on my PlayStation. In the future, I won't be able to play Destiny anymore because of all the DLC and all of the major updates for the game. It's just going to be way too much for my PlayStation to handle. My PlayStation is 500 gigabytes. I know I can upgrade it, but I don't have the money. And I don't have anybody that can upgrade the PlayStation. But yeah, I mean, this game is already taking up about 52 to 53 gigabytes of space on my PlayStation. And like, I really miss the old days of the PlayStation where you just throw in a game and play it. And you don't have to worry about DLCs or any type of bullshit like that. The major problem that I have is that when you pop in a disc, you have to wait for the fucking game to download itself to your system. You have to wait for the application to download itself onto your system in order to play the game. That is so stupid. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why the fuck they do that. It is one of the stupidest goddamn things they could ever add to a gaming system. 500 gigabytes. Oh, here's your game. Oh, that's going to take up 23 gigabytes just to download it onto your game to play it. What? It's bad enough. The biggest game on my system is Destiny at 53 gigabytes. Second biggest, I think, is Bloodborne at about 38, around in there. But I mean, I don't know. I just don't find it worthwhile to play this game. When the game came out, I thought it was fun. But later on, that turned into repetitiveness, because I found out that a lot of the enemies in there were just repeats of ones we've been fighting the entire time. Bosses were just bullet sponges of enemies that we had been fighting the entire time. Like Phallus to Auric, he's just a bigger Colossus with a bigger hit bar. And like, he doesn't have any different moves from the Colossus. He has the same moves, the same attacks, walks in a different pattern in the boss area, and that's it. There's nothing special about him. There are other ones. The Taken are by far the worst enemies in the game. They are the worst and most absolutely annoying enemies in the entire game, and I absolutely can't stand them. They're just so annoying. Like, they can multiply quicker than you can kill them. When you reload your gun, one can turn into like four. Just one of them can turn into like 6 before you even reload your freaking gun. It is that annoying. There are ones that shield others, that can shield mini bosses as well, which is stupid. Um, like enemies in this game, I think that the makers at Activision had a huge boner for area of effect damage, because 3/4 of the enemies you fight in the game have area of effect damage weapons. Whether it be a shotgun, a grenade launcher, a boomer, those freaking wizards are even worse. I don't know, it's just. Uh, I just don't like it. It's not something that I would like. And I don't know. I mean, if you guys like this, go ahead and play it. I really don't care. But I'm trying to get the word out, like, why Destiny is a bad game. If you guys want to defend this, don't. I mean, there's nothing to defend about this game. With half the developers being such dickheads, and people just, I don't know. There's a lot of other things that I could talk about for Destiny, like how they limit the living fuck out of you in this freaking game if you don't have the DLC. Like, I understand that they want to do something like this because you have to have the DLC to update the game and blah blah blah, but it's just stupid to me. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I get paid, my cousin's supposed to give me $40 for watching her dog. Um, if I get that, I might get the DLC. I'm not too sure. Hopefully, I can, because I want to see what the hell is going on with the Rise of Iron. It's the major DLC. I guess I could spare $40 and record again doing that, but I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't want to. Vanguard. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to buy this, go ahead. If not, then whatever. In all honesty, I don't see this game lasting more than 5 years. I don't. I don't even see it lasting more than 2 years. 2 more years. Because of all the bullshit that they're pulling with this. And this, to make it worse, they had to sell off the. What they could have done is they could have made Galahorn a year 2 weapon, and they could have revamped it to be in par with the major exotics that we have now. You know, like the 1,000-yard stare and something, or not 1,000-yard stare. Uh, like, you know, the touch of malice, the Red Death, the Zalo. It could have been repurposed into something like that, but they didn't do that. It's it's a letdown. Hopefully I can get into the tower, sell this bullshit, or dismantle it because I... Well, it seems we have something in our mailbox. What is this? Okay. What's this? 307? Ooh. I don't like it that they put in they marketed the Galahorn as something really stupid in here. And they marketed like a Galahorn Sparrow, which is kind of stupid. I mean, I already have a Sparrow, and it's one of the best ones in the game that I got from a DLC. Hi, Dead Orbit guy.
This could be a good day for both of us. Not much longer now, Guardian.
I don't know. I mean, there isn't really much to do in here. And I kind of don't want to spend all my money on Destiny. It's just stupid. It's a lame thing to do. Boy. $323. Well, hello, hello. Yes. Wait. Intellect. What's that? Intellect and discipline? What is this? Intellect and discipline. 55 and 56. Okay. Yay. Higher levels for the win. I'm still glad that I have my sleeper stimulant. So, let's see. As you can see here, these are my stats. Right here I have I am level 62 with the Cryptarch. I don't know how high that goes. But, I don't really care. Precision kills, that's easy. Fallen, Vex. I don't care about patrolling the moon. But yeah, that was my Destiny rant, and honestly, I really don't care for Destiny that much anymore. I used to, but now I don't. Um, so yeah, that'll be the rant video. So sorry guys. Um, I'm gonna get going now. So I'll see you in my next video. So bye.